Yeah, that's good. That's good volume.
That's good volume? Okay, and it's recording this time.
And so we're back. Real Fake News Sunday special.
Sunday special.
And it's Sunday.
It's Sunday. And audience, we're going to do a little recap of a meal we had at the pub in the Gulch, Nashville. Mm-hmm. Bill and I went there and we met with the Rolling Stones. Just two of them.
Mm-hmm. The drummer.
Yeah. And Keith Richards, because you can smoke inside of the pub, and these guys are both British, so they felt at home.
And we noticed that at the pub there was a certain etiquette, or certain protocol,
or lack of etiquette.
Actually, it was lack of communication.
Lack of communication. That's right.
So we were at the bar, and we had our hors d'oeuvres, and then the other group came in, and
Bill, I have to say, I liked the hors d'oeuvres. I didn't know if it was British food or American food or if it's like a Anglo-American combo, little Lend-Lease action. But I thought the hors d'oeuvres were good. So we got the hors d'oeuvres.
And I want to recommend, too, that they were on special. I don't know why, but I recommend the special price.
To save money and to live better.
It was happy hors d'oeuvre hour, not happy hour.
Happy hors d'oeuvre hour.
Hors d'oeuvre, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, instead of happy hour.
Happy hors d'oeuvre hour.
Right. So, and they got a discount.
See, this is the great thing at the Real Fake News. The audience learns about restaurants they can go to
get special
and what to expect at the restaurants. Mm-hmm. So, audience, as we lead into this little explanation, we have to tell you that you have to be very careful with the parking. Again, we've been in Nashville, so we haven't been able to use the ship. Because people would see us, we might accidentally crash into buildings. Sometimes Melvin drinks a little bit when he's driving.
But I actually parked my car from the ship.
Right.
Took the ticket, and then after we finished our meal at the pub, it would not take my card, it would not take my ticket or my payment, and so I panicked, and then I went back into the pub, and then I lost my ticket. Then I come back out. And I hit lost ticket, and it was $22. And I didn't think that was fair.
Not at all. Not at all. As critics, I think we should denounce Premier Parking. Because, Bill, did you know I put $10 into the machine? And here, audience, I'm going to put up
Is that a picture
This
of
is a picture of the machine right here.
Take a picture of it. Put it on the site.
I'm going to put it on the site because the audience needs to know about this. It will change their lives. Mm-hmm. So you've got this machine up here, and you didn't see it. It's dark outside. I couldn't see anything. But look down here. No change, no refunds, no exceptions.
Yeah, and there's no one to call if
that sounds pretty, racist to me. No exceptions.
I think it's a problem. Now, we could recommend, and if the audience would come on board with us, that the pub handle the parking charges.
The pub pays for the parking because you're paying for the food. And the food is good, but this no exceptions to the parking deal is pretty bad. So, Bill, I put a $10 in here, and it took all of it. Mm-hmm. So you wouldn't expect that, but then you see the no change, no refunds, no exceptions.
Now, you were at a parking meter. Is that right?
Yes, a parking
meter.
I
was in a parking garage. So the audience needs to know that there's variations of parking, and that each one has its unique problems.
Right. Each one can be dangerous and confusing.
I have to be careful here at the Real Fake News because I don't know if this is correct procedure, but what I figured out is that I had someone come out of the parking area, and they were kind enough to turn their vehicle around and get a ticket for me.
Right. You told me it was a young woman.
A young woman.
Yeah.
And I told her I needed some help, and it was good service work. And sure enough, she gave me a ticket, and then I was able to get out of the parking garage. I just wanted out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
just let me go.
Just let me go. Just get me out. So I'm spending at least 15 to 20 minutes to figure out that should not happen.
No.
Okay.
No.
And I say it's the pub's fault. And Premier Parking.
Blame it on the pub.
And the Premier Parking.
We also noticed that there were British flags, American flags, and some of the workers inside the pubs had kilts on. Mm-hmm. But there were no Scottish flags, which I think is where the kilt originated. Mm-hmm. So yes. I was very confused on the whole geography. They put the checks right next to each other.
Yeah, we were supposed to have two, audience, we were supposed to have two separate checks, and they brought it in one, what is it?
See, at the Real Fake News, we don't really know what everything is called. Maybe a check holder or a booklet.
But we should have had two check holders.
Right.
But we got one check holder.
Right.
And we were also informed that we had to put our cups or our glasses on a coaster.
Right.
And we were also informed that we should have checked in. We just sat at the table.
Right. We were also informed that we weren't welcome. And
right.
It was
kind of odd.
It was odd, and it's strange. An audience, I would encourage you to try the pub for yourself because I have had good experiences there, and I like the food. We'll put up a picture of the little burgers and the fries. Mm-hmm. So there are positives and there are negatives of the pub. It's very much like life itself. You know, there's good things and then there's bad things.
So we need you, the audience, to give us some feedback about the pub in Nashville,
right?
The Gulch,
right? And what's the solution? Should it be a management change?
Right.
You know, should the workers all be automated? These are important questions that
we got a song, Bill.
Yeah.
This is a good session. This is what people want to know about local issues, local restaurants. And by the way, Bill, we are going to be going to local restaurants in Nashville,
right,
doing our sessions.
Yes.
And letting people know that we're restaurant friendly, but we will critique them. And if it's some negative information, we'll get it out there.
And we don't believe in the trick tip or the...
That's right.
You know, paying people for bad service. So we want the waiters themselves to...
We're going to hold everybody accountable.
Exactly.
Management, the waiters, the owners.
The government.
That's
right.
And we're going to make sure that they're disposing of their waste properly.
That's exactly correct. So I think we'll wrap this up. Should we have another session about North Korea after this one?
Yeah,
maybe
let's have another session after.
Okay.
Yeah, why
so
not?
We're going to close this up.
Let's close this out.
Yeah.
Let's put a picture on the website.
Yeah.
I've got a couple on... I've got one of the parking. I may have one of the hors d'oeuvres.
Okay. I was just looking through the pictures. I've got a picture of the mattress I got rid of yesterday.
Yeah, we can do that.
So we can put all these pictures up so the audience can kind of keep track of where we have been and what we are doing. Cool, Bill.
Tell a friend, bring a friend, be a friend of the Real Fake News.